true twin flame versus false twin flame. The true twin flame versus the false twin flame. The false twin flame is what they call the catalyst. Obviously, maybe you can ask yourself the question, say, catalyst. Could it mean that someone who triggered you or who caused you the awakening? Watch the video as I explain. Don't forget to like and subscribe if it pleases you. I want to start with my story. In my life, I experienced two false twin flame. Back then, I wasn't even aware that there's a thing as twin flame. I didn't know about that. It happened after I divorced. So one day, this is how I met the first false catalyst. I want you to see you are going to make some comparison. So one day, there was this businessman asked me if I can make him an advert. So I asked the guys who were in the studio to say, guys, can you at least find someone, a lady who's very smart? So one guy brought this lady in the studio. She was very smart. She had energy. Now, in all days of my life, I really I like ladies who are smart. For me, beauty is intelligence. So I liked the way she carried herself and the way she could behave around men. We were about 7 men. It was just her. And she handled everything so well. Then I liked that. Now, since the guy who brought her, it seemed like these guys had some stuff. So I had to maintain. Yeah, you know what I mean? So after some months, I met this lady again. Then we exchanged the numbers, then started talking, then started dating. When I looked into the eyes of this lady, I loved what I saw. And she could look her eyes into mine. I could feel life in her eyes. It was so beautiful. And every moment that we shared, though we didn't share much time, but it was memorable, that to say. And when she went to college, I think that was the last time we talked. And I didn't bother much, but she's one of the special people I've met. Again, I met one lady. This lady was again a friend to a friend. So she was on my Facebook. Then she also was doing some kind of music, dancing and stuff. So we became friends. Then she asked for my number because she was looking for where she can record from. Then she called me. The moment we spoke on the phone, she liked me. And she asked me, where do you stay? I told her. Then it happened that we are staying in the same town. In 30 minutes time, she called me to say, I want to see you, come at this shop. She was driving. When I met her, I was amazed. She was very smart. She had courage. The way she could carry herself, the way she possessed me. She's a lady, but she handled the situation so well. She stayed in South Africa for a good period of time. Now in Africa, South Africa is developed and the culture is different from other cultures in Africa. In South Africa, women knows about their rights, and she had that. She was aware of the freedom of expression, and she was direct to the point. I like you. I've never met a guy like you. And she was like, from South Africa. I've stayed in South Africa, and I've not come across a guy like you. Like, I like the way you are speaking English. Now in Africa, unlike on movies, because on movies they'll give you a scripted story, so you and then they'll coach you how to pronounce certain words, and yeah, you have to be perfect. The dialect will be there when you until you pronounce certain words, you connect them perfect. So in Africa, English, it's just a learned language you learn from school, and the way it's perceived, when you can speak good English, it means you are educated, and there are few who can even speak on public, because a lot of them are scared of making mistakes. And you can also tell from the accent. And when an African is speaking English, it sounds more African. So I don't even know how I developed the accent that I sound a little bit okay, though I make some mistakes and in pronunciation and stuff, but it's not that bad compared to where I am. So this lady liked me, and that's how we started. I loved this lady very much. She had energy, she had so many ideas. She was very smart, and the fact that she stayed in South Africa, and she's coming from a rich family, and she stayed with whites. Oh, by the way, we respect you whites in Africa. I'm sorry. Obviously, if there's an African who's watching, be like, this guy, what is he saying? That's the truth. Yeah. So, again, this led, I think I invested. Then, all of a sudden, she just started behaving. Like, for me, I never wanted to lose this person because she was very smart, and I really needed a woman who can stand up for herself, can defend herself, can speak her feelings. These are kind of ladies, like, when she wants sex, she can tell, say, let's do it. And in Africa, ladies don't say that. It's only men who say that. And she was that kind of a person, so I never wanted to lose her. That's the second one. Now, let's come back now to the third, who is a twin flame. What happened again? One friend of mine, you can see our meeting people. I'm meeting these same people. Friend. One friend of mine, one day gave me the number. Gave me the number that I should contact this person, help him win her over. It was around 19 hours when I called her. He told me to say she kind of speak good English, so the guy doesn't know how to speak English. I don't even know why he wanted someone who can speak English anyway. I'm not trying to. Yeah. So he gave me the number. Then I said, okay, that means I have to call her when I got home. So at 19 hours, I was already home. Then I had to dial the number. When I called, I was surprised that the voice and the energy I felt was within me. I didn't even finish what I wanted to tell her. Then I had to hang up. Just after hanging up, I sat on a couch. Then she texted me, who is this? Have we met before? And I'm asking myself the same question as well. To cut the story short, we had a very long chat from that evening up to 0 something. We agreed to meet next day. Around 9 hours, we met. I was surprised. I've never met this person before. That was my first time meeting this person. And that was the first time meeting that person from that place. But it felt like I've met that person from that place several times. And not like now or on earth, but I don't know, mount dimensions. And I know this person better than I even know myself. But I've just met this person for the first time. The deja vu thing. And this person asked me what's going on, and asked, can you explain to me what is happening here? I remember the first question I asked her, I was like, do you like what you've seen? Since we're just talking on the phone. We just talked on the phone, like text chatting the last evening. So like more than I expected. So I was figuring out like what's happening here. I'm thinking like, I don't understand. I know this person. And I've been looking for this person. Though the face, I don't know the face, but I know everything. I don't understand. My mind was moving too fast. And she needed to charge the phone, so I came with her to my place. Then I plugged the phone to the charge. Then she said, can I do one or two things? Then come and pick up the phone later. I said, oh, cool. When she headed to the door, I closed the lane. I attempted to kiss her, and we kissed, and guess what? She kissed me exactly the way I've been imagining someone kissing me. Our lips tasted exactly like, and then I was like, wait. I had to cut. I closed my eyes. I shook my head. I asked her, what's going on? Then she was like, I don't understand. Then I attempted again, and we kissed again. It was so fast. And everything happened the very day. The sexual things, I don't know what happened to me. And the stories that we talked about that very day, the stories that she was sharing me, they were just my story, my experience, and I felt it, and I was happy. I knew just from there and then. I hope you are picking up some differences. Now, when we started with this twin of mine, I told this twin of mine to say, you know what? When you miss me, even if you don't text me, I can know. Just scream my name. And that's what my twin used to do. She would just scream my name, then I'll call. Then it was so beautiful. It was so nice. I started experiencing telepathy. Now, back then, before I met her, even when, I think I would say even 10 years before meeting her, even 15, I used to have strange dreams. And one of the dreams that I had a dream where I was pregnant, and out of my belly came out a male child. And then there was this dream that troubled me for so many years, where I used to see a lot of moons. After meeting this person, those dreams started coming back. And then in my area, I'm someone they consider to be very smart, and I became very smart. I started knowing things like shit. And every movie I was watching was connected. Everything were connected to each other. And whenever I shared with this twin of mine, she was happy about that. Like, we could laugh. And when I told her, say, yes, I've seen this and that, then we laugh. And she went around, told the friend she has met the Messiah, who is a lot of things. Before the awakening started. But all of a sudden, something started happening. Now, we first had the misunderstanding, and for the first time, I felt like thunder in my heart. I felt lightning in my heart. And then I became scared. I was like, I'm going to die. I think I've gone through a lot of disappointments, and the way I've come to love this person is going to kill me. So I started withdrawing, and as I was withdrawing, this person started withdrawing again. When I engaged, this person engaged, we both became scared of each other. The difference was, from the two that I talked about, it was the communication was quite okay. Verbal, it was more of intelligence, and more of mental, psychological warfare, psychological battle, psychological challenges. Like I said, I would love someone who's very smart, so that's what I enjoyed about them. But with this one, quite okay, gave me psychological warfare, psychological challenges, brain boxing, but there was something more. Energy. I could feel energy in me. When this person tried to pretend, I feel the energy in me. When this person's upset, I feel it in me. And that is what became so tense. Something that I couldn't stand as well. When this person tried to be smart, I could feel it in me. When this person ghosted, I could feel the ghost. I could feel that anger. I could feel that explosion in me. Like I'm feeling it, and that's something that I couldn't stand. And sometimes I also tried like to raise my voice, like try to threaten this person, and I could even feel it the way this person is scared of my voice when I thunder as well. It was like the fight of lightnings when we start, like, yeah. That's the difference, the energy. Now the intensity started. I began to experience the bottles burning completely. The spinal became like it's burning, turned to red. And this person started running away, ghosting me now. And I'm chasing, I want to bring back this person. Because what is to happen is that when I talk to this person, I'll feel quite a little bit okay. So now I started chasing, and this person is running. That's when now the awakening started. I hope I'm saying something here. That's the difference. You feel energy. When this person ghosts that you say a word, you won't listen like like words from the ears. You feel it. You feel the spark. You feel the cut from your heart. When you say something that's not good, you even feel it like, why did I say that? And that's the difference. Yeah, those are differences. It's energy. You feel it in you. You feel the energy. With those people, yeah, you feel the feelings, but you don't feel like you. Even when we went on separation for about 10 months, every time I thought of calling this person, I could feel how much this person despises me. So I never tried. I could feel like it's all. You feel the energy in you. It's just you. I hope you can feel the fire burning in you. It's so deep. It's a volcano in your blood. It's a volcano in your spine. You can feel it. And that's the difference. With those years, it was nice, it was beautiful, it was deep. But it's not like this one. And the healing, when the healing starts taking place sometimes, you can cry, you can feel everything. It's so deep. Those are the differences, the awakening, the spiritual, the understanding. When this twin is afraid, you can even feel it like this person is afraid. And this is where it becomes so empowering, because you are feeling those emotions, so you just get into yourself and start taking care of them. But with those catalysts, you cannot do that. In fact, with them, games can work. Not with the twin, games doesn't work. I hope I've shared the difference. I don't know what's happening to me lately. I'm making long videos. I've been trying to avoid making long videos. I know people get bored. Yeah, they get bored. They don't watch videos up to this far. That's the thing. Thank you very much. Just the last thing. Whether it's your twin or not your twin, you don't have to force it. The union. You should just benefit the best thing of awakening and becoming the best version of you, the ascension. That's the first thing. Then every chaos that you felt or you feel, the triggering, the emotion in you, unite, bring them together, reconcile them, so that you help your twin as well. If at all, maybe your twin can come or not. I don't know, but yeah, that's the thing. And those are the differences. Thank you very much for watching the video up to this far. I hope you have experienced something that can resonate. I like giving testimonies because my story is real. It's not something that I learned from someone else. Thank you.